Hey guys, it's Colton here, and you are watching my second video on Outcast the Circle. This is the collaborative channel with me and my co-host Courtney, and we are talking to you about our paths that are as individuals and what we've learned along the way, and helping you grow as we grow, and allowing you to take a sneak peek into our lives as, well, I'm a pagan. Sorry if I'm just really bubbly and I'm speaking fast. Because I got done with Zumba on my Xbox Kinect not too long ago, and so it's just got me going and going and going, and I got my haircut today. What do you guys think? I enjoy it. You meet me, and I'm this nice, bubbly personality, and I'm outspoken, and I'm outgoing, and I'm just, and then all of a sudden, you see this loving person with a mohawk, and you're like, what? No! That doesn't work, Colton. However, it does. It works really well, actually. I enjoy it. I get a bunch of compliments on it. Hold on. Sorry about that. I don't mean to drink in front of you, but it's just water. Let's see, what else do I want to tell you before I get started? Nothing. Courtney's already posted a video introducing you to her, so I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed my video. Hope you're going to enjoy the energy that me and Courtney have. We kind of play off of each other. And expect videos possibly where she's recording and I'm coming out her speakers because it's Skype, where I'm talking and recording and then her voice comes up through Skype. That's just an idea I had. We may do it, we may not. I'm not really sure. So this video is about our principles of belief, and I've got 12 minutes to fill you in on my 13 minutes to fill you in on my principles of belief on my path and the way I live a magical life. Hold on one more time. Alright. Rule number 1 is I do not believe in hexes and curses. And it's not that I don't believe in them, I don't do them. I don't hex, I don't curse, I don't use black magic, I don't sacrifice animals, I don't do anything like that. I guess I'm the white witch of the Midwest. I think Oklahoma's in the Midwest. I really hope it's in the Midwest because that's what I'm talking about. I don't believe in using that kind of magic. I admit that it exists. I'm not a fluffy bunny in that context. But I just don't partake in it because I believe karma will come and equal itself out, and it could bite me in the rear end. I also believe that magic is not just to be the last thing done, but it can also aid you in your mundane things. I feel that you need to, for example, if you're trying to get rid of depression, well, obviously doing a banishing spell would work just as effectively at the end of your rope, if not more effectively, and before you get there. If you go to a counselor, if you're putting friends around you that build you up, if you're using positive affirmations and you use a banishing spell, well, obviously, I don't think a banishing spell should be the last resort, because 9 times out of 10, the last resort of depression usually results in suicide, and 9 out of 10 suicides, and there are 9 out of 10 queer people commit suicide by the age of 24. That's kind of a depressing statistic I just threw out there. As for my view of divinity, I believe the entire source of divine is up here, and that through time and through different cultures, they gave so much thought and energy into, for example, Zeus, that he kind of broke off, and wow, I was expecting this hand to move, not this hand, but it works. He broke off and was still part of the one, but was an individual. Here, let me show you a okay, here it is. Okay, hold on. This roll of tape. See? It's one roll of tape. Let's say this is the source of the divine. Well, this entire roll of tape is the one source. Well, Zeus just broke off, but you can plainly tell they go together. And if you have to, you can stick it back on there, and it's still, you can use it later on. That's a really lame example. That's a really lame demonstration, I guess, but that's kind of how I believe. I'm sorry if I'm speaking way too fast for any of you to understand, but it's just, I can't slow down, otherwise my train of thought just won't go, and that's a bad thing. So, I believe also that the one source, the divine, the one, dwells in each and every individual. I believe it has a male and a female to it that work together to create the one. I follow a part of the path of the Native Americans that believe that gay men are born double-spirited, which means they have the male and female spirit in them. That's just me. Don't argue with me on it. Don't agree with me on it. That's just my opinion. Don't leave hate comments on it. trying to say that I'm holier or better than all of you. Don't think that that's what I'm trying to say, because I'm not, because I admit that I am no better than any one of you watching this video right now. As for those that will question me, I welcome your questions, and I know that my life right now takes a unique turn in my path because of the fact that I am a gay male. I have to deal with magical craft and being gay. One thing I want to tell you about right now, another principle of my belief, is that no one should be judged or kicked out of a coven or denied or rejected or ostracized simply because of who they are. If you're white, if you're black, if you're yellow, if you're red, if you're purple, if you're blue with black polka dots, I don't care. If you're missing a finger, a toe, an arm, a leg, if you're missing your entire lower half, your entire upper half, if you're just a walking pair of legs, I don't care. Excuse me. If you're a guy and you have long hair, short hair, no hair at all, or way too much hair in places that you really shouldn't have hair, I don't care. Same with females. I don't care anything about you as long as you are willing to be educated, be academically educated, but also throw in some faith in there, then I am more than happy to discuss with you and to welcome you into my life as a correspondence to talk to. I also believe that I also believe in reincarnation, but not in the fact that I'm now a human, but I could be reincarnated as a dog, or a bird, or a tree, or an ant, or a louse? Is louse singular or plural? One individual of the lice, a hair follicle. I don't believe that. I believe you reincarnate as humans until your soul has decided I have learned everything I need to learn, I have reincarnated enough, I have achieved my goal, I am whole, and then you stay in the other side, be it Summerland or that's my main belief right now. But yeah, I believe in Summerland, I believe in reincarnation. I also believe in karma, simply because there is no way that evil can go in the world and not be taken care of. I believe V1, whatever it is you want to call it, I'm going to start referring to it as the universe. I believe the universe has our back. As children of the universe. And so because of the fact that people rape and pillage and murder and lie and cheat and steal, I think somewhere along the lines karma will equal everything out. I also believe that we as humans are not only another belief I have is that we contain all 5 elements within us as an individual. Spirit is very obvious. We are a living creature. We are living. We breathe. We move. We have metabolism. We procreate. The ability to procreate as a species. We move. We do all these things that prove that we are living. Spirit is what brings things to life, be it a magic, be it something like that. Spirit isn't created objects. Trees have spirit. Plants have spirit. Animals have spirit. We also have, let's start with the more masculine in my mind, Earth. Earth to me represents the feet and like the legs. It's what we stand on. It's what we have a belief in. It's what sets the foundation for our life. If, for example, what I'm giving right now is my beliefs represent Earth. Earth represents my beliefs, my legs and my feet, my toes. Next element that's masculine in my mind is fire. Fire represents our hearts and like our hearts. Fire is that passion, that desire, that drive to do something and do something the way it needs to be done, the way that you want to just your hobbies, your passions, your career, everything you do. Fire is present. Fire is involved. It's not always present. For example, if I go to work 9 to 5 every day and I hate my job, I have to do it. The only spark that's there is because I need money to survive. Let's see. Let's go to the feminine. Let's go to air. Air is obviously our lungs. Air gives us inspiration and creativity and intellect, and it allows us to speak and to be outspoken and live and be expressive and creative individuals. And finally, let's hit on air. Oh, I just did air. Let's hit on water. Water is like the mind, I guess. Water is the water is a little harder to place. It is the intuition, the emotions, the thoughts, the things that make us unique and individual. That's what water to me is. It allows us to be creative and expressive and intuitive, and it's where the psychic abilities we each have lie. Let's talk about that now. Psychic abilities. Is being psychic a gift, or is it something everyone has? It depends. I believe everyone can do tarot cards, everyone can do runes. Of course, you're going to have an affinity for one form of divination or another. That's obvious, because I probably can't do runes, though I plan on making me a set. But I love tarot cards. I do better with tarot cards than I do oracle cards, but I found a deck of oracle cards that I work very well with. I believe we each have an affinity, but we are each able to use some form of divination. However, clairvoyancy, the other, like, extraordinary sense of smell, of sight, of hearing, or of knowing when it comes to psychic realms, seeing psychically, hearing psychically, smelling psychically, knowing psychically. I believe those can be developed to an extent. I believe we each have one, but those that have more than one are very well gifted, and the universe can take those away simply because if they're not using it, or if they're not using it for the right reason, the universe would probably happily pull that out and put it into someone else. So yeah, there's that. I don't know what else to tell you. I think that's it right now. I'm sorry if it was way too fast. If I sped through this, it's just I have so much energy running through me right now, and I know as soon as I hit my shower, I'm gonna drop as soon as I hit my head on that pillow. Oh, something else I believe in: auras and energy manipulation, obviously, because I believe in magic. I believe in negative energy collecting in corners and nooks and crannies and stuff like that, which I cleaned my room today. I threw salt around, some holy water, some incense, and my room feels so much better. I believe physically working out, like I have started to do tonight, will cleanse my aura and get my aura moving, as well as my system inside of me. So I'm hoping by drinking water and by working out, I'm treating my physical body right. My aura will be better. My intuition will be improved. Everything about me, spirit, mind, and body, will just kind of work together and be more whole and more united than it was, because I've had health issues. Sometimes I hit a spiritual slump. But yeah, there's that. Okay, now to pimp myself out like a dirty little gay guy I am, you can follow my other channel, Colton Blake Smith, all one word, COLTONBLAKESMITH. That's Colton Blake Smith. You can follow me on the Twitter, or as the Witches View podcast calls it, the twat. Sorry if that offends anyone. You can read my twats, follow my twats at Colton_Blake, no caps, COLTON_BLAKE. You can go to my blog, www.rosehawksmysticmusings.blogspot.com. That's ROSEHAWKSMYSTICMUSINGS @blogspot.com. You can email me, Colton_Blake_Smith at yahoo.com, COLTON_BLAKE_SMITH at yahoo.com. I Skype by the name of C-Thespian, that's C-THESPIAN. I am more than happy to do tarot readings, just talk, whatever you want to do through Skype, more than happy to do. So yeah, there's that. I've pimped myself out in every way I think I can. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope you've been able to stay up with it. I love each and every one of you. Rate, comment, subscribe, pimp us out to all of your friends. Love you guys. Brightest blessings. You're all beautiful. You all rock, because you have just watched me on Outcast the Circle. Remember, just because you're an outcast doesn't mean you aren't awesome.